Title, They Didn't Even Notice Me Coming. My wife's lover's last words made her shudder. I crept up to the table where my wife was passionately embracing her lover. "Having fun, you two?" I hissed. Start. I used to believe love made you stronger. Turns out, it just gives them better access to your heart when they decide to stab it. So I learned to smile through a knife in my back. And tonight, I finally twisted it back. His hands were still on her waist when I stepped into the room. She was whispering something soft into his ear, breathless, desperate. I let the door click shut behind me. "Having fun, you two?" I hissed. She froze. He jerked, the chair tipping, crashing onto the floor beneath him. He stared up at me, stunned like a cornered animal. "Sit down. If you get up," I leaned forward, "I'll tear your throat out." He didn't dare move. Good. I always liked an obedient audience. There was a time I would have died for her. She used to laugh like the world couldn't bruise her. She used to look at me like I was the only man alive. I built a home for us, not just a house, a life, dreams, plans. She promised forever. I believed her. Foolish, I know. But the thing about someone like me, once I choose, I commit. Love, marriage, revenge. All require devotion. The betrayal didn't appear as a gunshot, more like rot in the foundation. Deleted messages, late nights, new perfume she never wore for me. Her smile changed, not gone, just redirected. She thought I was blind, but I see everything. The moment I knew for sure, I wasn't even looking for it. Her phone lit up beside her. A message preview, "I can still taste you. Same time tomorrow?" At first, my chest caved in. Breathing hurt. Thinking hurt more. But then, the pain sharpened into something cold. I didn't confront her. I didn't scream. I didn't ask why. I just said, "Okay." Inside, everything was already burning down. She kept meeting him, kept lying. I began collecting. Receipts, hotel footage, text messages, photos. I updated financial accounts, quietly shifting things so that the day I would leave, she'd be left standing on air. Joint assets dissolved before she noticed. The house signed over to me alone. Her car, a lease in my name. And legally, I vanished her value into dust. All while kissing her goodnight. Every time she came home smelling like him, I smiled a little wider. Because every betrayal has a price. She just never checked the bill. Tonight was their anniversary, not ours, theirs. 6 months since their first kiss. They chose my favorite restaurant, mocking me without even realizing. Funny. I sat 2 tables away, watched her trace her finger down his arm, watched him lean into her neck. Their laughter was loud. They were fearless. They still didn't notice me coming. When the moment felt ripe, I called the waiter over quietly. "I'll take care of their bill, and send a bottle of your best champagne, a celebration." Then I stood up. I approached their table calm, steady, heartbeat like a war drum inside my ribs. My voice was a blade dipped in honey. "Having fun, you two?" Her face drained white. All that stolen joy smearing into fear. He stared like maybe I'd disappear if he blinked hard enough. I tossed a folder onto the table. Photos slid out, her in his arms, their lips tangled, bare skin, betrayal documented in vivid detail. She stammered, "This isn't, I can explain." "No," I said, "you can watch." I pulled out the final papers. Divorce. Pre-signed. "Take a good look," I told her. "Everything in that life, the life you built on lies, it's gone. You'll wake up tomorrow with nothing you stole from me." She reached for my arm, desperate. "You can't." I already did. Then I turned to him. "You like taking what's mine?" I stepped closer. He flinched, pressed back into the chair like it could save him. Good news, she's yours. I leaned in, quiet enough that only he heard. Enjoy paying for her. His eyes widened. He knew exactly what that meant. Debt. Ruined credit. A woman who demands the world and returns ashes. He swallowed hard, trapped in the future he just inherited. She broke then. Not from a scream, but from silence. Her world, the one she thought she controlled, collapsed beneath her. She looked up at me like I was the villain in her story. Maybe I was, but she wrote it. Every chapter, every secret, every lie. I stepped back, ready to leave. I wanted one last thing, the truth she never expected to hear. You know what hurts the most? I said softly. She inhaled, waiting for some declaration of heartbreak. But the truth? I don't miss you. Confusion flickered in her eyes, then panic. Because she realized the worst punishment wasn't losing me. It was knowing I was already free. I looked down at her lover still frozen beneath me. Get up, I said. He didn't move. Smart. I walked away from the table while they trembled in the wreckage they created. People think revenge is about rage, screaming, fists, chaos. But real revenge? It's calm. It's precise. It's patient. It's the smile you wear when you walk away with everything, and they are left with each other. Two liars trapped in the ruin of their own making. They didn't even notice me coming, but they'll remember me leaving. Forever.